that struck fear into the hearts of the people of his neighborhood. He was a 32-year-old rapist, extortionist, and accused murderer, known for his brutal and sadistic crimes. For over a decade, he terrorized the women of his community, and the local police turned a blind eye to his heinous acts. Despite numerous rape allegations and criminal activities, Akku Yadav was set to be released soon. The news spread like wildfire throughout the slums, and the women decided to take matters into their own hands. Hundreds of women marched to the court, determined to put an end to Yadav's reign of terror. They were armed with vegetable knives and chilli powder, ready to fight for justice. When Akku Yadav appeared in the courtroom, he saw a woman whom he had raped and shouted that he would rape her again. The woman, filled with anger and disgust, started hitting him with her sandal. The mob of women, fueled by their rage and fury, lynched Yadav. They stabbed him over 70 times, threw chili powder and stones in his face, and showed no mercy. The women who killed Yadav claimed that he had been raping and abusing local women with impunity for over a decade. They accused the local police of refusing to help his victims or pursue charges because Yadav was bribing the police. The women of the slum had had enough and decided to take the law into their own hands. Usha Narayani, a local activist, was one of the women who was arrested and charged with murder. Yadav had reportedly come to her home 2 weeks before the lynching and threatened to rape her and throw acid in her face. She was determined to put an end to his terror and was willing to face the consequences of her actions. The lynching of Akku Yadav shocked the world and raised questions about the effectiveness of the justice system. Was this an act of vigilantism, or was it a necessary step to protect the women of the slums? One thing is certain: the women of the slums had had enough and were willing to do whatever it took to end the reign of terror of Akku Yadav.